Hi, I'm Lauren Collier from Lauren's Crazy Pet Show. We finally made it, the 142nd Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. It is like the Super Bowl of dog shows. You should see some of these gorgeous dogs. There's 202 different breeds, to be exact. There are over 2,000 dogs from all over, all 50 states, 16 countries, and we are here. And this is Gail, and she is the voice of Westminster. Gail, this is absolutely fantastic. It's like the beauty show of the dog world, but it's really so much more. I think people don't realize that. Not only do they look great, but it is really based on what the breed is all about.
Exactly. So for 142 years, people have been coming to the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show to compete with their top show dogs or to come and view top show dogs. And what that means, the show dogs and the purpose of the dog show is about evaluating breeding stock. So the judges are using the standard, the breed standards, which is the written blueprint of the breed. And they study those and learn what makes a pulley, and then they judge the dogs accordingly. And our judges at Westminster, of course, all of them have been judging for 40 plus years. We have a very experienced judging panel. And so they certainly are very familiar with not only the written standards, but the original purpose of the breeds, because of course that's what the standard is based on. Most of the dogs at the dog show worked for man in some capacity, whether it was hunting or herding or guarding. There was a job that they had to do, and they were constructed. That means built physically, and their coat texture and everything about them was based on that job and also where that job was located. So if it was a cold climate or a dry, arid climate, the breeds were adjusted to fit in and survive.
You mean they didn't sit on the couch?
Well, now we're lucky they're our best friends still, and they do have to sit on the couch, which they don't mind, of course. It's getting them off the couch is the hard part. But the fact that there's so much history behind every single breed, a lot of times the public doesn't know that, and we try to bring that to the show. Not only is there history behind Westminster, but there's history behind all of these breeds.
And what is really amazing is these dogs come from everywhere. You've got, what, 50 states represented, 16 countries?
That's right. So we have over 3,200 entries this year, and all 50 states are represented, and 16 other countries. The largest entry came from California. So you think about that. 240 dogs came across the country to New York just to show at the show.
So 1877 you started, and that was what, 2 years before the light bulb was invented?
The Westminster Kennel Club precedes the light bulb, the automobile, all of these things. You know, they couldn't have group judging at night. Everything had to happen during the day because there was no light bulb.
Amazing, and here we are.
When you think about that. But the best thing to compare, though, I think, is in 1877, people were doing exactly the same thing we're doing today, which is celebrating our love of dogs and just being so grateful and happy that we have them in our lives.
And dogs really are such an important part of our lives. And look, Bethany, you have a beautiful, beautiful puppy here.
Thank you so much.
She's so cute.
Thank you.
I'd like to take her home.
No.
I'd like to take them all home, but you know, my preference is Bouviers, but
they're fun.
They're all great,
fun.
aren't they?
They really are.
We had so much fun. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This has been Lauren's Crazy Pet Show.